number 10, we have I Picked Up an Attribute. This is a cultivation world manhwa which consists of more than 140 chapters. Our main character, Feng Xia, gets transported to a world of cultivation. Like all other manhwa, the main character here gets a cheat skill. Each time he defeats an opponent, he obtains their attributes and skills. He destroys his enemies with these so-called unparalleled skills and steals their power into his. This manhwa starts off good but turns worse with the progression of each chapter. Like all other cliché manhwa, it has harem, romance and a main character who turns overpowered. Read it when you have nothing else to read. At number 9, we have the Omnipotent Martial Artist. This is a modern world cultivation manhwa which consists of more than 200 chapters. The main protagonist, Quinmo, was born in the world of martial arts. With the 5 grandmasters teaching him, he was practically invincible. There is nothing he cannot do, be it music, chess, medicine, culinary arts, or modifying a supercar. This is the same cliché modern world cultivation manhwa like every others. The only good thing about this manhwa is its art and translation. The story and the plot of this manhwa doesn't even make sense. And even though the main character isn't a simp, he still has a harem filled with annoying girls. So, you should read this only if you have nothing else to read. At number 8, we have Cultivator against Hero Society. This is a mix of modern world superpower and cultivation manhwa. A powerful cultivator named Yan Sen accidentally travels to a world filled with heroes. Mistaking him for an enemy, the fight between heroes and cultivator begins. This manhwa is awesome. Unlike other manhwa out there, the concept of this manhwa is very unique. The art is unmatched and the characters are designed beautifully. The main character is overpowered but not ruthless. With no harem and romance, this manhwa is definitely a top pick for me. At number 7, we have Superhuman Era. This is a modern world superpowers manhwa which consists of more than 45 chapters. The main character of this manhwa, Kang Lim, is a normal high school student who likes sleeping more than anything else. But little did anyone know that he was a superhuman who was dispatched to kill the monsters that suddenly start appearing on Earth. Honestly, this manhwa is a hidden gem. Many people don't know about it and it is very underrated. The main protagonist of this manhwa is also overpowered from the start. The art is gorgeous and the story is really good. So make sure to try it if you want to read something good. At number 6, we have Survival Story of a Sport King in a Fantasy World. This is an isekai manhwa which consists of more than 100 chapters. The main character, Ryu Hanbin, was transported to another world by an unknown being. He was given the goal to survive and grow stronger in a world full of monsters. He was surprised and relieved to see that he wasn't the only one that was transferred from Earth. Each people was given a system called Guideline to help them associate with this new world. Unfortunately, from him, the system that Hanbin got was filled with errors. The art of this manhwa is pretty awesome. And the character development of MC is also really good. The story of this manhwa is pretty similar to isekai mangas where the main character gets overpowered due to error in their system. The only difference here is that the main character here works hard for that power instead of suddenly getting it out of nowhere. You will definitely love this manhwa if you like isekai mangas. At number 5, we have Mercenary Enrollment. This is an action and high school manhwa which contains more than 55 chapters. Yu Ai-jin lost his parents in a plane crash and was forced to become a child mercenary in order to survive. After 10 years of being a mercenary, he finally returns to his family's hometown in Korea and decides to live peacefully. But he soon learns that living the life of a normal teenager was a whole other feat of survival. There is nothing in this manhwa that I hate. For me, this is one of the best high school manhwa with an overpowered main character. The main character here is smart, intelligent and is also an excellent fighter. The art and the story of this manhwa is also great. It has everything that one could expect from a high school manhwa. At number 4, we have My Thousand Years to the Sky. This is a cultivation world manhwa which consists of more than 200 chapters. The main character, Baichurin, was a disciple of King Ming Swatsek and was considered to be a cultivation genius. Unfortunately for him, he was never able to break through to an upper realm. When all his peers broke through in a short amount of time, it took him 3000 years to know how to cultivate chi and become a master. The reason I have given this manhwa at a high number in the list is because the main character of this manhwa is both overpowered and ruthless. He isn't simple like other manhwa character. The art of this manhwa is really good and the story doesn't turn boring even at the later chapters. Try this out if you want to read a good cultivation manhwa. At number 3, we have Gosu. This is a completed Murim world manhwa which consists total of 233 chapters. A young man set forth to avenge his master, a once powerful martial artist who was betrayed by his own men and barely escaped with his life. With his master's supreme martial art techniques, he is ready to bring terror and wreak havoc among the Murim. But before he even got started, he learns that the ones who had betrayed his master are already dead. You might not like the main character of this manhwa as he is fat and doesn't look like a martial artist at all. But you will be surprised when you see him fight. The art of this manhwa is next level and the fight scenes are godlike. So, if you're looking for a manhwa full of action, then this should be the first series on your list. At number 2, we have The Descent of Deminic Master. This is a modern world martial arts manhwa with Murim world elements. This manhwa is about a boy named Gang Jinhu, who after a tragic accident took his own life. He incarnates in the world of Murim, where martial arts defines everything, but was betrayed by the man he trusted the most. After his death, he finds himself regressed back to Earth. This is the type of manhwa where the main character wants to live a peaceful life, but the people around him don't let him do so. The art and the story is pretty awesome, and the main character uses his knowledge to become overpowered. He's also a ruthless character and kills when it's needed. At number 1, we have Muqiang, The Origin. This is a Murim and martial arts manhwa which consists total of 47 chapters. After enduring all of his harsh training in the deminic cult, the main character was able to earn the title Muqiang. During this time, he met his new master, Yubek, which was a huge turning point in his life. His desire to surpass his current self and become the strongest swordsman grew even more. The main character of this manhwa is very likable and charismatic. He isn't overpowered from the start, rather, he trains for many years to become one of the strongest. The art of this manhwa is one of the best I have ever seen in Murim world genre. The story is unpredictable and the sudden plot twist will certainly amaze you.